Hello there. Welcome to Earth.
Anyway, one thing humans love more than watching fan stick is making theories, more specifically, movie theories, with channels, articles, and even movies themselves theorizing about other movies.
Yeah,
So,
bad.
what do you
Right.
say? Let's get started. Okay, so let's start with a short theory which I am planning to make a video in the near future. The pre-Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is a theory that all non-MCU films are in the same universe. I've barely seen anybody talk about this one aside from Godzilla Mendoza, but it's a really cool theory. But I'll get more into that in the near future. But let's really start with Jack has The Shining. So in the popular horror film The Shining, there's very little supernatural stuff aside from The Shining. And the theory goes that Jack is going insane from the isolation, and that's why he goes insane. Or he got influenced by the spirits like in the book. And when Jack gets locked up in the freezer by Shelly, the ghosts open the freezer, so Jack can kill the family. But in the Fury, he actually uses the Shining to open the freezer. And the Shining is caused by abuse, and Jack got abused by his father. But the theory about the spirits not being real is debunked by the sequel, Doctor Sleep. A really good one I found was in the Blair Witch Project. There was never a Blair Witch or a cult. Instead, Josh and Mike killed Heather because Mike is Heather's ex, and Heather doesn't know Josh, and other things, such as the fact that most of the creepy things they find can be made and found easily. But I recommend watching the film theory video. It's really good, trust me. And I hope they don't make another Blair Witch sequel because it just wouldn't work nowadays, but whatever. So you know how people don't like purgatory theories because they're kinda lazy, like this one I found. Says that the Ghostbuster died in the first movie, and in the second movie, they're in purgatory, confronting their worst fears. Okay, wow. Let's get to a good theory. Like this one that says that the reason Batman Forever and Batman and Robin are so different from the Tim Burton movies is because they are movies made in the Tim Burton Gotham universe. That's really funny. And does that mean they whitewash the original Two-Face? That's actually kind of funny now. A movie I haven't watched yet, so spoiler alerts to people who are just like me. But anyway, Footloose is apparently a world where dancing is banned. But the theory says that Footloose is in the same town as Tremors, a movie I highly recommend, and the dancing is banned so the vibration doesn't wake up the graboids. Actually, I have a theory about that. Graboids are actually sandworms from Dune. Because in the book, it's stated that the sandworms aren't from Dune. The graboids can also adapt to any environment, have smaller versions of themselves, both get attracted by vibrations, and scientists have genetically made graboids bigger in one movie. I haven't read all of Dune. I'm on that, so maybe there's something I'm missing, but if it makes sense, please tell MatPat to make a video on it. A little theory that's a little useless but makes the movie better in my opinion is the Star Wars theory that the reason Yoda has bad grammar, like me, is because the grammar was from a different time period and it got changed over time. Talking about green people, in this Shrek theory, he actually never had a name and he made it all up in the spot while talking with Donkey. In movie theories, one specific theory that goes around is that this character from this movie is actually this character from another movie, or from the same universe. Like Spider-Man appearing in Iron Man 2, the main character from Sixth Sense turning into the Joker after killing the bad guy. One of these theories that I found says that the kid from Jurassic Park that Grant's probably traumatized is actually me from Jurassic World, taking control over the raptors. Almost all these theories were found in BuzzFeed, which makes me think BuzzFeed stole them. But one theory that fits with BuzzFeed is the theory that 911 didn't happen in the Scooby Doo universe because Scooby gets in an airplane easily. Okay, let's go back to Star Wars. A theory that everybody considers a joke is that Jar Jar Binks is a Sith Lord. By the fact that he jumps really high, beats a lot of droids, and he gets scared of a waterfall he can easily escape out of. I don't know why, but I love this theory. In the canon, sort of. Jar Jar gets a lightsaber and gets shot in the head. No, I'm not making that up. It's from an official book. Sort of. It's from Legendary. Another Star Wars theory says that E.T. is actually a Jedi because he uses the Force to make the bikes fly, and the alien species from E.T. appears in the Star Wars prequels. A theory I found on Reddit says that Moonfall and 65 are from the same universe.
Spectacular.
Moonfall, it's revealed that there was an ancient civilization that made the moon and the evil AI. Not just that, but the civilization looks just like humans. And in 65, there's a civilization that looks just like humans and existed before humans. In other news, Dorothy from Wizard of Oz is the Wicked Witch of the East. You see, in Oz, there's a counterpart to every human, and we never see Dorothy's counterpart. And the only character we don't see is the Wicked Witch of the East, who is crushed by Dorothy's house. Not just that, but both of them have the same shoe size. A fairy from another beloved kids movie based on a book is Willy Wonka, who is one of the monsters from Cabin of the Woods. Okay, there's hundreds of these theories about Willy Wonka killing the children, but since the children fit really well with the characters from Cabin of the Woods that need to be sacrificed, it's an okay theory. Another popular theory is that Jack from the Titanic is a time traveler because he mentions a lake that wasn't made yet, and not just that, he's trying to destroy the Titanic because if not, the Germans will win in World War II. And finally, the last theory in this video is that the genie from Aladdin is the peddler from the start because they both have four fingers and are voiced by Robin Williams. And there's a deleted scene in Aladdin that shows that the peddler is turning into the genie. Anyway, thanks for watching this video and have a good day.